Well, hello everybody, and welcome to our Let's Play of Tales of
Looks like we get to
Arise.
sleep with a roof over our heads.
I'm your casual nerd, and last time we made our way to Sisfordin, which we are where we are right now, and we met with the Resistance. And now the first thing we decided to do is to find out where Zephyr is. So we got like two locations where he may be, either in the headquarters of the Snake Eyes or he's working at the Floodlight. So let's see if we can find him. So Rinwell should be our guide, or they said she should be our guide. Let's check out the map first, so we don't see anything here. Right here is where we came from. That's like the main gate. So let's go probably to this place and check the city out while we're here.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against Islodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn, you can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
So yeah, we
what
have
could
this
possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
There's something fishy about them. This is where the people are working. But before we go on, let's have a little chit-chat.
Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danans too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
So yeah, we're doing the Star Trek redshirt thing. We're walking around aimlessly, but very confidently. We don't want to seem suspicious, so
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
being
Can
confident
you blame them?
works most
They
of the
live under
time.
the cover of darkness day and night.
Just
bound to
a
weigh you
truth.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
So there's something here, it seems. Oh yeah, right. Healing item. It's the main gate. There's a guard there, so we can't go out here. So let's check this place out. So there's dead ends to the left and to the right, so let's go check it. There's a little boy here. Nothing of interest really here. Check out this side. Just nothing here either. It's gone. Okay.
Hey!
So yeah, you girl. What up? So yeah, someone told them that she left her living and working quarter. Doesn't seem to have an explanation right now. I mean, not that you really need an explanation in a civilized country, but oh well. Yeah, looking bad. So yeah, she's not. Yeah, she has nothing in common with some rebels. She's like, oh, never in my life. She has to take care of her little children, or children from people that have to work at the floodlights. Well, he's not impressed. Heard this before. So he's sending her to the floodlights because she's out without permission. And yeah.
No.
That's a bit harsh. So who's taking care of the children? Not really his problem. Okay, yeah, that's like British. Do you have a license for that? Well, yeah, that's pretty much insane. It's true. Somebody just talking shit. Okay, so this is the snitch. He's getting a reward.
Hey.
So yeah, he's telling him who it was that he snitched on, but he doesn't give a shit. Because we're a good guy, we think he's a piece of shit.
Huh?
So yeah, his parents were sent to the floodlights too, and they came back in a really poor health. So he's doing all the stuff to take care for his parents, but I still think he's a piece of shit. So yeah, that doesn't mean that you can just tell on other people. So yeah, so he says, if you don't want me to do this, then give us something to eat. And he's just taking off. Yeah, he's pretty much just shifting the blame and saying, I have to do this to survive. Which is in some way true, but in another way, he's still a coward.
Sorry.
And yeah, Alphen does not stand this, or can't stand this. So yeah, let's go. That's actually this is a pretty sickening environment here. It's really bad. Okay, so this should lead to the place where we could not go. Yes, this high place here. No, don't go back. There's some item there, and I want it. So let's get back. I hope it's worth it. It's probably maybe some kind of herb. Okay, here's an item. Just an healing item. Okay, nothing too fancy. Check the map further, so we have a way to go here and a way to go here where there's our main goal. So let's check this out first. See what we can find here. There's another guard, so we can't go there. Okay, so seems to be a way out of the city. So let's go upstairs to our main goal. So, okay, so we learn more about the floodlights now.
I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Lightmaster core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Okay, so we learned about the astral elements. And we learned why it's always so dark in here. Because they're taking the light away.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you...
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father. But what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight. But he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him.
Well, it's it seems to be the case that there's in fact some kind of past between Law and his father. So yeah, I'm coming to think that it's rather Law than Zephyr that will join us, because Zephyr seems to be a completed character, or what one would call a mentor, a paragon in storytelling, and he still has a character arc to go with Law. So he seems to have troubles, he seems to have unresolved problems. Also, the stuff with taking the light away really reminds me, like in a reverse way, on the Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers expansion. So yeah, so it seems to be at least somewhat inspired. So let's see what we can do about the execution and have a little chit-chat.
So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Okay, learning some more about the magic. I really appreciate the fact that they go into some detail here. Alrighty, so Let's check out the main plaza because there's.
Wait, there are way too many
okay,
snake
we
eyes
can't
up
go.
ahead.
We can't go there, so this is out of the question right now. Okay, so let's get back to headquarters. And see what we can do about this execution. See how we can get it cancelled. Okay, okay. Here's the HQ.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can... Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Mennick. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Brinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennick and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over
So
it later.
this is our
We
way
gotta
out.
run.
Understand. So let's have a little talk.
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. Why are there so many passages like this around Sisloden? And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned. Including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of them. Sorry, that took a dark turn, didn't it?
Yeah, it did took a dark turn. Okay, so let's take a rest and get our defenses high.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
So that's helpful, getting the defense buff. See what he can do. Probably got nothing new here. Nope. Something here, I wonder. only the eccentric, nothing of interest. So, but this seems to be interesting. This seems to be very, very interesting. So, and let's get even more penetration. Okay.
Hey, that...
And let's see. So he's got one of them. Okay, let's take this one. Okay.
looks pretty good.
So this is the way through the sewers, and I think we make the sewers an own episode, so I will stop this episode here and see you all in the next episode. Bye!